What is going on YouTube? It is your boy, Big Poppy, back in the saddle again. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope you're doing well. And man, I love what I'm doing. I want to say thank you to all the people who've been supporting it. I've got way more views than subscribers. So when I'm done, hit the subscriber button. Follow me. Listen to all the crazy nonsense that I'll spew, right? Because that's what some of you think, it's nonsense, right? But today, I told you guys, I've been working on this, doing a lot of research, trying to find a lot of answers to questions. And let's make this one fun. This is going to be absolutely interesting. It's going to be interesting, and here's why. How many of you guys have that mom, right? Big mama, grandmama, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever the holiday was, Sunday dinner is in there grinding away, doing everything the best they can, trying to put a great meal out for you for those days, right? But mama said there is absolutely no horseplay in the kitchen. There's knives, there's forks. Back then, they didn't turn the handles around so they don't hang over the stove edge so nobody can knock them over. You got food up on these islands and tables and you might knock it over. No clowns in the kitchen. And right now in the United States of America, we have at least 535 clowns representing our best interests. This isn't a Republican problem. This is not a Democrat problem. This is an American problem that we have to look at. And I've heard all the time from people, I hear it over and over again, we need term limits. Well, who's going to pass the legislation for them to have term limits? They're not going to do it themselves, which means we need 535 new people, right? We got to vote them out. And a lot of people don't know this. For every $10 spent, the incumbent gets to spend $9. So when they're running for re-election, they're going to have more FaceTime, they're going to have more commercials, they're going to have more posters, and that's strictly based on the law that they too could change, but they're absolutely not going to change because they're all clowns. I mean, think about the clowns we have representing us. Look, let's start at the very top. We went from a president who could not put two complete sentences together without telling people how great he is, to a president who can't remember the first two sentences of what the presentation is about when he begins a press conference. So a couple of clowns, we got to fix that, right? Enough. How about Marjorie Taylor Greene? Another clown in the kitchen. She's a perfect example of a clown who only needs the makeup. And then it'll be a done deal. She can walk around the floor. She can breathe. She can speak at the podium, put a little red nose on her. Oh, I don't recall. No, I don't recall. Wait. No, I don't recall. She's a liar. She's caught. She'll be done. Madison Cawthorn, clown in the kitchen. You guys realize his bucket list was to actually go to Germany and traverse the caves where Hitler was? That was a bucket list. He's got pictures. You can look that up. He's a clown. He doesn't represent your best interest. Hey, I'll go to the other side. What about Kristen Sinema? She's a clown. Hey, but I'll tell you, I'm not sure what brand of clothes she's wearing, but they are bright as hell and they are nice. I think she's got some Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and she probably spent the money that Big Pharma gave her, $750,000, to vote against anything having to do with reducing prices on prescription drugs, which are what me and you need to stay healthy, or at least I do, right? Kristen Sinema, clown in the kitchen. What about Joe Manchin? He's a clown. He's going to sit on a yacht, smoke a cigar, get his 2 fingers of whiskey, and argue with people in rented kayaks about what's best for America. On his yacht, smoking, big, might have been a Colombian, I'm not sure. $500,000 a year, that's what he gets from the coal industry. His family's all over it, and they're going to stay all over it, and he's going to continue to collect. He's a clown in the kitchen. What about Lauren Boebert? You want to talk about a clown? Holy cow. She used political donations to pay rent on a private property. Is that stupid? Like, dude, really? Are you that big of a clown? You have to be that big of a clown to do something like that. It's incredible. What about Nancy Pelosi? She's a clown too. Think about this. You love Jeff Dunham, don't you? I love Jeff Dunham. I love the characters, the terror bomber, all that other stuff. Every time Nancy Pelosi speaks, her mouth does not move. That's Botox. And the Botox that she gets must be that high quality grade Botox, because her health plan is way better than the one that you and I have. And look, I could use some Botox, right? I'm getting a little older. I don't have the crow's feet yet, but you guys can see how tired I am. I'm working hard. I'm doing a lot of research on your behalf. But guess what? Nancy Pelosi, clown in the kitchen. AOC, clown in the kitchen. Schumer, clown in the kitchen. So let's all stand up and let's do something about this. Push this message out and say enough is enough. And I'm not going to sit here and say that anything like what happened January 6th needs to happen again. It sickens me to this day for anybody to say that they're a patriot acting that way. You want to be a patriot, don a uniform, get out front, squeeze a trigger, protect your brother and sister next to you, and then you can call yourself a patriot. Storming a Capitol and running people out of the Capitol is not right. It's not right. And it's not how we need to do things. We need to vote. We need to get rid of these people. And we need to put 535 normal, everyday working class Americans in office and let them run and see what they can do, right? And I'm telling you, I've said this hundreds of times to various people I've spoke to, all right? I would love to run and sit in a seat and do the very best I can on behalf of my constituents. And then, if you believe I'm doing well, I would be more than happy to do it one more time. But after 3, 4, 6 years, I'd be willing to walk away and live my life knowing that I gave everything I had to this country. And when you talk about this, you hear this careerism that goes into these congressional representatives and these senators. I was watching TV the other day, and Roe v. Wade was causing a stir, and one of the former GOP members made a statement, blah, 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 and this really hurts career politicians. Well, when did it ever become a career? Like, some of you are lawyers, some of you are doctors, some of you think you're public health specialists, but you're not. Who knows? You come from all these backgrounds, and now all of a sudden you're a career politician. How about you go back to being a doctor after you did your best, if you truly did that, and then let's call it a day. These clowns have to go, and we have to move on and be willing to move on and roll the dice. And look, when you talk about rolling the dice with a lot of these clowns, 2016, America rolled the dice. They wanted something different. They needed something different. They yearned for something different, which is how Trump got elected. Now, this isn't a Trump bashing seminar. This isn't a Republican bashing seminar. This isn't a Democratic bashing seminar. This is me saying America's had enough. And if you've truly had enough, get rid of the people that you continually point the finger at as the problem and the ill to everything that's happening here in America. And I'll end it with this. We need to really, 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 really think about this. Look at what's happening in the world. The envelope is being pushed. We're going to have to answer the mail. And the question is, are we going to answer it together, or are we just going to be thrown in the shredder? We have to change America from the inside out. The working class man and woman, the middle class family that makes $75,000 to $80,000 a year, that is where the heart of this country is. And in order for us to be a better country, we have to get the clowns out of the kitchen, let grandmama cook, right? Sit down and eat and enjoy our lives. All right? So once again, it's your boy Big Poppy. This is Unsecure from the Skiff. Please hit the like button, follow me. I would love if you subscribed. We'll continue to try to grow this together. And every now and then you'll see us, one more ad. I've had way more views than I have subscribers, and that's okay. The message is getting out there, and we're going to continue to push it. We're going to continue to talk about the things that I know are affecting you, because they're affecting me, right? And I'm just a middle-class yeoman who lives in Florida, trying to enjoy the sunshine, trying to enjoy my life during very, very hectic times. And the only way to get through these times is to get rid of clowns who are loaded up in the kitchen. All right. Hey, I love you guys. Enjoy the weekend. Me and my daughter, we're going to go get something to eat. We're going to enjoy the day. Beautiful weather out today. A little overcast, I guess, but you know how Florida is. We'll be happy either way, right? All right. Hey, catch me again next week. Something new, something fresh to talk about, and we'll get it done. You feel me? I'm out of here, man. Be good. Peace.